The siren of the Department of Disaster Management sounded as planned promptly at 4 p.m., but many kept to their business as usual. Then there was the planned rally, which should have moved from the Road Town roundabout to the Cruise Pier Park, but instead, the double handful of persons who turned out circled the roundabout in prayers and reverence to the cause. The next event was the Unity Concert. Several musicians and local artists did turn out, but much to the surprise of many, the scant attendance by residents and even politicians attracted pondering voices. Leader of the opposition, Honorable Andrew A. Foy, was the only visible politician present. However, with the bellowing advantage of the microphone, the message of peace, love, unity, and a love for humankind was echoed far and wide.
I ask you this evening, let's begin to rebuild the core values that used to keep us together. Oh, we don't respect each other anymore. We don't respect each other anymore. Because most of the violence that we're seeing is because of friends falling out. Because of brothers stop seeing eye to eye. I know there's some people you want dead. I know there's some people that you want off the scene. But you're bigger than that. You need to let the people know I'm bigger than that. Someone says something bad that hurt your feeling. Instead of go home and get your gun, you need to say I'm bigger than that. I don't need to fight. I don't need to get in a war with you because I'm bigger than that. It's time for us to rebuild. And I call on the BVI to return to the core and begin to rebuild.
Leaders decide that we have to try and come and make the change ourselves and help our country to detour the crime that is spiking. At the end of the day, we can't believe in or sit back and say the government and the ministers and the police are responsible. We all are responsible for what is going on in our country.
We are here for the purpose of serving the community, and one of our main objectives is seeing the community change the course that it's on right now in regards to the violence and crime in the territory.
I've been here for about 21 years or so now, and I've seen so many changes in the BVI. Good changes, yes, and I've seen some bad ones as well. And I have kids of my own now, and I would like them to grow up in the BVI that I grew up in back in 1995, where again, we could leave our doors open, you leave your car open, and nobody, takes advantage of that and come into your home. Sometimes I'm at home, and you're hearing the gunshots, and you have to explain to your kids exactly what's happening. They're terrified. And I really don't want my kids to continue to grow up in this kind of environment. I experienced those things in St. Thomas, and I never ever thought I would see the day that I would experience it here in the BVI. So I think it's time that we really, really get up and do what we say we want to do, which is to fight against crime. I personally think it starts from within the home. We hold in secrets. We know what's going on. We don't want to see our loved ones go to jail. We don't want them get in trouble. So we hold in the information. But think about the families that are in pain, that are suffering because of these incidents. Think about them.
The question isn't what am I going to do about it? The question is what are we going to do about it? Because it's only if a community pulls together and works with the police to stamp out this crime wave that we've been experiencing. It's only when the community does that can we guarantee success and see a brighter future.
Now is the time. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. Now is the time to enact change. We are not raising our children by allowing Peppa Pig to teach them principles. We do not raise good citizens by putting the responsibility on teachers, on the government, on the police. Now is the time to take responsibility.
We could do all we want, but unless we come in contact and respect the man Jesus, this will always be happening. You understand what I'm saying? This will always be happening. And I rep God to the core.
And with their message sent, the Lions Club of Tortola, which organized the event, was successful in raising funds from the concert and the sale of t-shirts to make a contribution to the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force towards the purchasing of surveillance cameras. The cameras will be installed in various hotspots around the territory.